So here's where you can't wait 30 seconds.
Sorry, Kelly.
Hi everybody, my name's Christina Gauda, author of The Quest for the Black Panty Drawer. And if we haven't met before, I wrote a book and I do book reviews and decluttering videos. And my intention is to get rid of 80% of my belongings. So the reason why I do book reviews is because the book's written and it hasn't been published. And the only way you get published anymore, it seems like you have to have a YouTube channel and know somebody. That's what it feels like. But I want to be a better writer. So when I am picked up by a literary agent and edits have to be done, I want it to be a phenomenal book because I put a lot of work into it. The name of the book is called When: The Scientific Secrets of Perfect Timing by Daniel Pink. Stay tuned because I want to do a 3-part series on minimalism and time, temperament, and numbers. So here's the first part. Daniel Pink is a good writer. His writing style seems to be similar to me. So let me tell you a story. What if I came to you with a business plan and said, I have a meal delivery service. I'm going to be delivering food to office workers in a city that is the 10th most populous in the world. My error rate is 1 in 16 million, and I will work 6 days a week. And then, you can say, well, what's your mode of delivery? Do you have a car? No. Do you have a bus? No. I have a bicycle. What's your level of education? I don't have any education beyond the 7th grade. This is actually a true story. It's the Dabbawalas in Mumbai, India. And they take food from the wives in the suburbs and deliver it to the businessmen in Mumbai, in the city, and their error rate is next to 0. So it's mentioned in this book, and I like the way he writes. The very first part of the book is learn about yourself. Are you a lark? Do you wake up early? You function at your best at your earliest? Are you an owl? Do you wake up late and function better at night? Or are you a third bird? So it's a simple formula. You take the time that if you had a free day where you didn't have to work, you don't have children, you don't have any responsibilities, what's your natural sleeping time and what's your natural wake up time? So I did the math, and my math turns out to 3:30 p.m., which is right in the middle of 11 o'clock natural bedtime and 7:30 ish natural wake up time. So I actually fall into the category of the third bird. That was really important for me to learn. Each chapter has a workbook that you can work through, and that was helpful for me. So the next parts of the books are beginnings, middles, and ends. So when should you get married? When should you start your career? When should you ask your boss for a raise? And those were all really great, and a lot of them sounded familiar to me because I read a lot of Gretchen Rubin, and as most of you know by now, I am an obliger. A whole other level of my personality. It dictates everything. And then endings. When should you get a divorce? I didn't like this chapter because it actually didn't give answers. It was more like, expect a divorce based on statistical analysis, which month someone's going to drop the ball on you. Then when should you quit your job and move on? I thought that was really good because a lot of people don't get raises anymore unless they quit their job and go elsewhere. Well, he actually gave categories of when is enough, and I really like that because I have no desire to change jobs right now, but it made me vigilant. Do I have autonomy over what I do? Do I have flexibility? Do I have a challenge? And I thought that was really great because apparently I do. Now, the part I'm interested in is the middle, so you might want to sit down for this. So the middle he describes with respect to basketball games. here's how it related to me. I'm going to link this below. There is a book review I did of Women at Work by Mason Curry, and he actually referenced Mason Curry in this book to see, larks versus owls and when do artists like to work when. I was most interested in midpoints because I have turned 40 and I have a bad case of turning 40. I'm okay, but I've been struggling to stick to my yoga routine because gyms were closed until September 9th. And frankly, ignore the noise. My husband just got takeout and he cannot wait to eat it. So I'll be quick. I'm going to wrap this up in 90 seconds. I'm struggling to finish the yoga routine called Yoga Camp. And they're 30 days. And it took me 3 weeks to finish day 30. That's how bad things were. I was having pain in my wrist. I've stopped wearing my wedding ring because I'm having swelling of my joints. Okay, so and this is general feeling of indescribable fatigue. Like I'm able to function at work, but once I get home, things just shut down. So here's what got me through it. So midpoints, basketball game. If there's a basketball game and your team is down by, let's say, 1 point at halftime, statistically speaking, they will win the game. It's just a midpoint thing. So don't discredit your midlife as just a point from A to B. Like, oh, when we're young, we're so excited. We go to college and spread corona. It's fun. And we're old, we're really content because we have our best friends and our smallest circle and life is good. And the middle of life sucks. Yeah, it does. I agree. It's you just don't get excited about stuff anymore. But the midpoint is actually valuable, and this book taught me that, and I finished yoga camp, and as of today, I started Yoga with Adrienne True. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to eat dinner, and stay tuned because I have all these other books to review with you. L'Art de la Simplicité, Simple Matters by Aaron Boyle, Remodelista, The Organized Home, and I'm actually going to do a special book review called by The Far Field by Madhuri Vijay. So stay tuned. Thanks everybody for watching. Enjoy your dinner. See you soon. Bye.